Welcome to your online classes. Good morning, students. In today's class, we are going to enjoy a very beautiful poem composed by Catherine Pyle under title The Brave Little Kite. Let us enjoy this beautiful poem. I never can do it, the little kite said as he looked at the others high over his head. Well, dear students, in this beautiful poem, a little kite was initially afraid of flying as he looked up at the other kites who flew freely in the sky. I know I should fall if I tried to fly. Try, said the big kite, only try. The little kite thought that he would fall if he tried to fly, but the big kite encouraged him to try. Or I fear you never will learn at all. But the little kite said, I am afraid I will fall. Well, dear students, here the poet wants to say that because if the small kite simply gave up, he would never learn to fly high in the sky. But the little kite was still afraid as he thought that he would fall if he tried to do so. The big kite nodded. Ah, well, goodbye. I am off. And he rose towards the tranquil sky. Now, the big kite ignored the words of small kite and wished him goodbye and flew away high in the peaceful sky. Dear students, the word tranquil means peaceful. Then the little kite's paper stirred and the first sight, and trembling he shook himself free for flight. Well, dear students, here the word stirred means moved slightly. The word trembling means shaking because of being nervous. Well, dear students, here the sight of big kite flying in the vast sky made the little kite stir with the great fright. Now the little kite, though, was frightened, but he was ready to fly. Let us enjoy next stanza. First whirling and frightened. Now the students, what is the meaning of whirling? Whirling means moving quickly in a circular motion. And the word frightened means afraid. First whirling and frightened, then braver grown. Up, up, he rose through the air alone. Now, in these two lines, the poet wants to say that at first the little kite circled the sky. Although the small kite was afraid, but he managed to collect or gather the courage after listening the motivating words of the big kite and flew bravely all alone in the sky till the big kite, looking down, could see the little one rising steadily. Here, now the big kite could see the little one flying carelessly in the sky. Then how the little kite thrilled with pride as he sailed with the big kite side by side. Now, dear students, the small kite is flying carelessly or in a free mood in the sky. This made the little kite feel happy, proud, and excited as he was now the companion of the big kite that flew up in the air side of the big kite. While far below, he could see the ground and the boys like small sports moving round. Now both the kites are flying high in the sky, and the small kite could see the ground and the boys that appeared like small spots or small dots moving around. Let us discuss last stanza of this beautiful poem. They rested high in the quiet air, and only the birds and the clouds were there. Oh, how happy I am, the little kite cried, and all because I was brave and tried. Now, dear students, both of them means both the kites tried to relax during their flight in the high sky. In the high sky, there were only birds and the clouds were roaming. Now the little kite cried with joy, how happy I am! And why I am happy? Because I tried my best. I didn't lose my heart because I tried. Well, dear students, in this beautiful poem, we have got a beautiful message, a very deep message. How the scared kite, how the scared little kite become a brave little kite. Here the poet wants to give a message that don't lose your heart. Don't fear from the difficult situation. Just try, try, and only try. Well, dear students, today we have enjoyed a beautiful poem from your English literature book, The Treasures of English, under title The Brave Little Kite. I hope you enjoyed the poem and got the message. We will meet in our next class. Till then, keep learning, keep growing. Have a nice day.